This week we are going to do hangover cures, and I'm putting air quotes. I know we're starting at 7:30. I think if you guys watched last week, I did mention that I'm going to be doing my streams at 7:30 instead of 5:30 from now on, just because I started a new job and my schedule doesn't permit me to do these things at 5:30. I see we have a viewer. So yeah, tonight we are going to be doing hangover cures, and I'm putting quotes over the word cures because these don't actually cure hangovers. There are no real hangover cures. You just got to stay hydrated if you're going to be drinking that night. Drink responsibly. Don't use this live stream as an excuse to get drunk and make a hangover cure the next morning. These aren't immediate cures. These aren't cures. They just kind of put a Band-Aid on your suffering, I suppose. Everybody's different. The best thing to do is just stay hydrated and drink responsibly, I guess. But either way, hangover cures are a very fun genre of cocktail. The reason why I'm doing hangover cures is because last week on Twitch, which this platform that I'm using streams to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, someone on Twitch, someone from Madrid said, "Hey, do a Bloody Mary." And I was like, "No, I'm in the middle of an episode." And he was heckling me. So this week, if he decides to join back in, I'm going to be doing the Bloody Mary. So this is just kind of like a, haha, I am doing it. So we're going to do some hangover cures. We're going to be doing the Bloody Mary, the screwdriver, and the hair of the dog. I don't know the stories on a whole lot of these cocktails, but they are fun. They are really easy, especially the screwdriver. I'm probably going to do that one last. If you want to buy any of these cocktails, the Bloody Mary is on the menu. The Bloody Mary is on our menu. Just go to toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com and just hit the Bloody Mary button. What's up? You good? Just hit the Bloody Mary button. Jesus.
That's not me.
Okay. Just hit the Bloody Mary button, and I'll make you a Bloody Mary. It is on the menu. The screwdriver is not on the menu, surprisingly. Just hit the shot and soda button, which I believe we do have. We have a button that says just shot and soda, and then just type screwdriver in the notes, and do the same thing for the hair of the dog. It's the same thing, basically just a shot and soda, shot and juice. It's a little bit more complex than that, but that's okay. I just realized this glass is dirty. So I guess we'll start with the Bloody Mary. Tom is on the chat, texting from Twitch. Last time you did it on Facebook. Why are you texting from Twitch?
Because I can.
Okay. So we're going to start off with the Bloody Mary. Super easy. And quite frankly, I know a lot of people, like this is a hit or miss for a lot of people. Some people either really like them or really hate them. I really like them. They're just really savory. They taste good. Sometimes I don't even put booze in them. I just like tomato juice. So yeah, let's get started. This is going to be built right into the glass. You don't have to shake it. So I'm going to put ice in the glass first. And I'm going to grab.
He wasn't prepared.
I wasn't prepared. I'm going to grab our recipe sheet. I mean, hypothetically. Oh my God, you jumped. God. Where is it? Oh no. Technical difficulties. Ah! Hi, Mrs. Sherman. How are you? Okay. All right, that I can do. All right. And I need a measuring cup. So we're going to start off with 2 ounces of vodka. We're using Svedka Citron for this. I would highly recommend what?
2 shots of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
One.
I would highly recommend you use the Citron vodka. I'm doing great. I'm glad that you're doing great. Mrs. Sherman popped in again and said, great and you.
And you really don't expect.
I'm doing great.
You really don't expect the alcohol to fill up that much.
You really don't. I mean,
kind of like,
it's mostly ice, and also this is like a 6.
I know, but it always like freaks me out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this drink is half alcohol, and then I'm like, wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah. All right. Then we're gonna do 1 ounce of lemon juice, or 1.5 ounces of lemon juice. I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces. I know we'll do the mix. I'm not gonna make up my mind. And now, I like my Bloody Marys very spicy, so I'm going to be using both Red Hot and Sriracha, and I'm going to do 1/2 ounce of both. It's currently the hot sauce is covering the numbers, so I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Very spicy, lad. If you asked, I could have brought Tabasco and other hot sauces for you.
Oh, that could have been good. That's okay, though.
We could have done like the mixing thing, but with hot sauces in this.
That would be fun. Now, this isn't in our recipe. I just like doing this. I'm going to add 1 dropper, so about that much of these Bitterman's Health, this Bitterman's Health Higher shrub. They'll just add a little bit of complexity to it. Yeah, habanero shrub. Really good stuff. Shrubs are really easy to make if you don't want to buy them. Maybe some other episode I'll show you guys how to make shrubs. It's basically just a simple syrup with vinegar. All right, and now the bloody part. We have Bloody Mary mix here. You can just use tomato juice for this part, but this has a lot of the other stuff in it, like black pepper and stuff. So we're going to do 4 ounces of our Bloody Mary mix. I could have probably used. That's fine. Well, I'm going to be garnishing this too. So, we have all that. We're going to give this a little stir real quick. Just going to use a straw. Gonna stir that up. I mean, I could theoretically shake this. It is probably better to shake it, but in this context, we're hungover right now, so I'm not actually hungover, by the way. As a disclaimer, drink responsibly.
You're not, because you had a little hair of the dog.
Exactly. I'm not hungover because I'm cured.
Yeah. With these 3 drinks.
With these 3 drinks that I'm currently making.
Buy them from the castle.
Toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. You can buy this Bloody Mary. I'm not done with it yet, though. So don't buy it.
Guarantees that it will 100% cure your hangover.
It will cure everything. That's not true.
Snake oil, what's that? Steve's drinks? That's what it is.
I'm gonna make
all it ever was.
I'm gonna make a drink called snake oil now. It probably already exists. So we're gonna add some black pepper to the top. I'm gonna stir that in. I'm gonna add a little bit more on top, just because I really like black pepper. And then we're gonna garnish this. I'm gonna go grab some funky garnishes from the kitchen. I'll do that.
You know how people are like, oh, I can just blend things together and eat them? That's what this drink feels like. And I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable and like.
At Red's in Salem, if you got a Bloody Mary, I overheard some lady order Bloody Mary with bacon in it and like all kinds of other stuff. Like
Only weird moms. Only weird moms. It's literally just like a meal in a cup that's hot and unhappy.
Yeah.
Gosh. Captions on the screen picked all of them.
Love that.
Okay, I'm back. So we got bacon and a pickle.
Right.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. and that is the Bloody Mary. You can garnish a Bloody Mary with pretty much whatever you want. I mean, you don't even need to garnish it. The whole thing is already a meal, but yeah, you add a little snack and you get all your nutrients, I suppose. Yummy. I went with the pickle just because I feel like it'll pair really well with the spiciness and the tomato juice. And bacon is just delicious. A lot of people garnish it with celery. You can do lemons. If you go to a bunch of fancy restaurants, they'll probably do burger sliders, hot dogs.
Inside of that?
Inside, yeah, they'll like stack it.
This is exactly what I was talking
They'll
about.
do like cayenne pepper on the rib.
This should be illegal.
No, it shouldn't. It's great. It's the greatest thing ever.
I agree with
Yes. Someone agrees with me. Janili, forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Yes, these are the best, kind of, maybe.
Yeah,
But I'm glad that someone's on Team Bloody Mary. Thank you. If you want to buy a Bloody Mary, toasttab.com/castlebeverly.com. We do have them on the menu. Just go to mixed drinks and hit the Bloody Mary button. And if you do buy one while I'm doing the stream, I will make it for you right here on the stream. If you make these at home, please take pictures. We would love to see them. I guess we should do the next one. What should I do next? Should I do the hair of the dog or the screwdriver?
Let's go with the screwdriver. Leave this.
I'm gonna. You know what?
Spicy one for no.
No, because the hair of the dog is not spicy.
Well, I meant spicy as in different, but that's all. The one you just made is spicy. So.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'll do the hair of the dog now. Just because
It looks like, what an ice cream would look like from SpongeBob.
It really does. Yeah, this is the Sunday SpongeBob.
I can't wrap my head around the fact that people like that.
Also, don't forget, if you like any of the drinks you see, if you try any of them and you really, really appreciate what I'm doing, please tip your bartender. You can tip me directly on Venmo at Steven-Rudin. Okay, let's move on to the next cocktail. So we're going to do the hair of the dog. Now, I didn't know what this was until I looked it up this morning. I just heard about it, but more so from you.
I just said it because hair of the dog is a way to say drink alcohol when you're hungover to prevent feeling hungover for now.
There is a drink called the hair of the dog.
Did not know that.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. It's kind of like it's like I don't know. It's bourbon, honey, and cream. That's it. I don't know how I feel about it either. So we're gonna try one tonight. And
It sounds like it needs coffee or something.
it does. I feel like that'd be really good.
But that's just a drink you made last week.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make another Irish coffee. Sorry to disappoint. All right, so we're gonna make a hair of the dog. This one is super, super, super simple.
I mean, I guess it's like fatty kind of.
It's fatty.
It's got sugar.
Really sweet, super heavy.
I'm sure it feels greasy to drink.
We're gonna find out, I suppose. So we're gonna start off with bourbon, which I've also never known bourbon to be used in hangover cures.
Yeah,
I've never seen
it's really only the thing that normally starts the hangover.
Yeah. The recipe that I saw was all in equal parts bourbon, honey, and cream.
How much of this are you supposed to drink? Is it like a shot worth?
I think so. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
So it goes in like a shot glass?
I'm gonna use the same proportions as the pharmaceutical stimulant, just all equal parts. So we're gonna start off with 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Tonight we're using Evan Williams honey, which is what I use for any bourbon cocktail with honey in it, just because it already has honey in it and it pairs really well. You can just use normal Evan Williams. You can use any bourbon you want. You could use Angel's Envy if you want, which is also a really good bourbon. Jim Beam is also really good.
What's that really bad one? Kentucky Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Let's just not.
Let's see. If you're feeling bad enough already, why
Don't
feel worse?
Yeah. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces of honey. This is going to be a really thick cocktail. Like 3 C's.
Some cuteness mayhaps.
Some Q's. Yeah, this is definitely a 3 C's and 2 Q cocktail.
So is it like every other? Like you go C then Q and C then Q. Then C.
Yeah, it alternates. All right, then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of cream. I'm using half and half. Heavy cream would probably be better.
The grocery store seems pretty fascinating.
Hey, you know what? I didn't know I was doing this. So, and then we're gonna shake this up, and I'm gonna put some ice into a rocks glass.
It's not even doing anything. It's just sitting there.
Its
Its presence is making you uncomfortable.
It is.
You know what? I don't feel bad for you. Bloody Marys are great.
The very basis of my being cannot agree with you on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, after a night of drinking, just drinking tomato juice is just chef's
Sounds
kiss.
like a bad time. I don't like tomatoes either.
I love tomatoes. All right, so we're gonna shake this up. Since we're using really heavy ingredients, you want to really shake it just to combine everything as best as possible. So I'm just gonna really aggressively shake it. I think that's good enough. All right. And we're gonna strain that right into the glass.
That's a weird color beige.
It's just, yeah.
It's almost like eggshell white, the perfect color for your home walls.
It has a collar on it. You can see the collar. Yeah, come over here. That is just eggshell.
It is.
I know.
It really is eggshell. That's wild.
I know the coloring isn't like the best for this camera. I don't know if you can really see that. I'm staring at my computer because I can see myself. Bring that nice and close. It kind of, like, I'm not going to say it looks like a White Russian because it's not dark.
You know what it looks like? Eggnog.
Oh, dude, cinnamon in that?
Can we do like
I bet that would be good.
halfway through the year eggnog treats?
We could. We probably could. I mean, making eggnog from scratch is like amazing. Maybe
eggnog at the castle.
Yeah. All right. So the measuring cup was just tainted with cream and honey, and it's hard to clean. So I'm just going to switch out my measuring cup. So the final cocktail of the night is the screwdriver. This is so simple. So I'm going to put these aside.
You probably don't even need to measure it.
I mean, you should, just so you know how much you're pouring, but. So, oh yeah, by the way, so yeah, this was the hair of the dog. If you want to buy one of these to go, you absolutely can. Just go to toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com, or put that link back up. toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com, and hit the shot and soda button, and then in the notes type hair of the dog. And we'll absolutely make you a hair of the dog if you would like to try one. Same with the screwdriver. toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com, hit shot and soda, and then in the notes type screwdriver. So, vodka. I brought it from home. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't.
It's my firstborn.
This is my firstborn child. Citron vodka. If you're going to use a flavored vodka, I would highly recommend that. You can obviously use maybe like a raspberry vodka, strawberry Stoli, something like that. I bet that would be really good.
That would be very fun.
That would be delightful, yeah. But aside from that, any other vodka will work. Any standard vodka.
Any citrusy or fruity.
Citrusy, fruity. Maybe not a whipped cream. Actually, no, that would be pretty good. Like an orange cream skull. An orange cream skull. God, that sounds delicious.
Add whipped cream vodka into that.
Yeah, I might. All right, but we're gonna use citron vodka just because I'm kind of feeling a little citrusy. So we're only gonna do 1.5 ounces of this. Got a little bit on the bar, but that's fine. 1.5 ounces. And then we're just gonna top that off with orange juice. And we're gonna stir that up. And we have a screwdriver. It's just that simple. If you want, we can top it off with soda water or something. Make like an orange soda screwdriver. That could be really good. If you want to order a screwdriver, toasttab.com/thecastleberkeley.com. Hit the shot and soda button, and then just type screwdriver in the notes. Same with hair of the dog, and then we do have Bloody Marys on the menu. If you don't want pickles, you can obviously say no pickles, no bacon. If you want to add garnishes, like if you know we have something that you would want on top of your Bloody Mary, tell us and we'll make it for you.
Tiger burger.
I would like a burger in my Bloody Mary.
I will have an abomination burger on top of my Bloody Mary.
Don't
please.
give people ideas.
Yeah, you're gonna put that into the world.
Because if that happens, I'm calling you in.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. Chances are, if they want that, they're just gonna order a Bloody Mary with an abomination burger. So
Then you can come and
They
make
can
that
make
for
it
them.
themselves.
do it.
We'll send them the ingredients. We're the new HelloFresh for drinks.
We'll just send you a abomination burger kit, a Bloody Mary kit. That'd be fun.
And say, do it yourself. Too bad.
And if you guys do like what you see here, please support me directly. Tip your bartender. You can support me directly on Venmo at Steven-Root. And yeah, I guess we will try these out.
You know what? I'm gonna try these out with you because I've been talking to you about them. I've never had one. I just hate tomatoes.
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
that's fair. I'll give you a couple.
End of thought of history. Also.
All right, I'll try them in order. So just in that way, you can get this one out of the way first if you really don't like it. It's not for everybody. Not everybody likes it.
Do I have to take a bite of everything along with it?
No, you don't.
Is it recommended?
Oh, higher.
Otherwise, you're not drinking the Bloody Mary correctly.
Oh. I made that one really spicy. It's really good. You just gotta take some bacon. You can just pull it. That piece can just be pulled right out. In fact, I'm gonna
It
dump.
tastes like
I'm gonna dump some of that.
it.
Yeah.
It tastes like ocean water, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It really kind of just tastes like a more full. You know when you're really thirsty at the ocean and you just like the water in the ocean,
Yeah.
like that episode of SpongeBob.
What's wrong with you two? What?
Okay, you haven't seen SpongeBob either, have you?
No. I've seen every piece of SpongeBob.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm
Okay.
worried that you two are drinking ocean water.
It tastes like ocean water if it was more like filling, and I don't like it.
I love it. It tastes like tomato juice, and
It's probably the saltiest drink I've ever drank.
the sriracha really comes
Ocean
out.
water.
It
That's
really
what I'm
does.
tasting the most. Yeah. All right. So a hair of the dog, something I've never tried before. In fact, I didn't even know existed until like 2 days ago. So, cheers.
It really looks like there's egg in there.
I could have probably put an egg in there. Oh my god. It just tastes like bourbon ice cream.
It's very thick.
It is.
Yes, it's very tasty.
You
I actually like that one.
Yeah.
a lot.
you could probably get away with doing like a maple bourbon in there too. If you wanted to put vanilla extract in there, that could be really good. Extracts. Put those in cocktails. They're really tasty. A little goes a long way though.
That was.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, this is going to be, I've had my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what this tastes like. And I'm gonna,
orange juice.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a fun adult drink for adults.
more citrusy orange juice. That's, I guess the benefit to this one is you're getting vitamin C out of it. These two don't have any health benefits.
If you're not eating your Flintstones vitamins in the morning,
Have a screwdriver. TM.
And that's what we say every day at the castle.
We probably shouldn't advertise that.
No.
I'm gonna have another sip of this before
Before you mix it all?
Yep.
Should we grab the blender?
No.
I think we should.
I think we should grab a rocks glass because I know I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it though. I won't leave you.
Got enough drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, at the end of every stream, this is something we do. I'm not saying that I like it. I mean, sometimes we've had some very positive outcomes. Tom dares me to mix all of the cocktails that I make together. Usually, we do this in a giant 22-ounce glass. I'm not going to do that because
Please don't.
these are very thick and very, very, very potent flavors.
Yeah, actually, I would say that these flavors cover
All of
exact opposite edges of flavors.
We literally have sweet, savory, and acidic.
Yeah.
We just need one bitter, and we have.
Well, sweet, savory, and spicy, and it's like every corner of the
flavor
town.
spectrum. Yeah, Flavor Town. And I'm making Tom do it with me because he deserves it.
So before we drink this, what do you think it's going to taste like?
Not good.
Yep.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
You need more in yours. It needs to. So what that's going to do is actually going to make it less spicy.
It literally looks like buffalo sauce.
Yeah. It is. It's
Yeah, it does. I'm not.
Well, you ready to have a tummy ache?
We're not taking these like shots. We are sipping these.
No, we're shooting.
No.
We can sip it at first, but we have to shoot it.
I'm not shooting it. Cheers.
Yeah. No, not shooting that. That's just pickle.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's just a pickle.
It just tastes like pickle.
Yeah. Try this, please. It just tastes like a pickle. You want to shoot pickle juice?
No, I'm dumping these.
All right.
We're not shooting that. That is gonna hurt our stomachs.
Oh, you forgot to favorites.
Yes, favorites. Okay. Yeah. This one's my favorite. I know a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people disagree with me, but the Bloody Marys are delicious. If you're out having a lunch or something, they are really low proof. These are not none of these are high proof cocktails. They are very, they're very much session drinks. They're made for just to have with a meal. If you're going out to brunch with somebody, I would highly recommend a Bloody Mary. If you want one in the evening, have a Bloody Mary. It's just lunch in a glass, and I love it. The hair of the dog was good. It was just a little too sweet for me, so I'm going to put that in last place, and the screwdriver will be in the middle, because I like orange juice.
Yeah, if you were actually going to mix that up into burger meat and cook the burger meat and eat it as a burger, I'd probably be okay with that.
That would be
as a
tasty.
drink, I'm fundamentally against it.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah.
You know, it could be fun. Boozy food.
I mean, if you cook it, you're going to cook the alcohol.
I mean, but if you just add more.
yeah. Great. Thanks, Tom.
I mean, boozy gummies exist.
True, and those are very good.
They are. Okay, so these were our 3 hangover cures this week. We have the Bloody Mary, which is available on our menu. toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. I'm putting that up right now. Or just copy that link right there. It's a little bit more convoluted than what I said. We have the screwdriver, which is not on our menu. But if you go to toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com and hit shot and soda, in the notes, just type screwdriver and we'll make it for you. And then the hair of the dog, which was really tasty. It tasted just like ice cream. Toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. Hit the shot and soda button, just like for the screwdriver. And then in the notes, just type hair of the dog, and we will absolutely make it for you.
Is there pecan bitters?
I'm sure.
Because that would be very good in the burger.
Yeah. Or just even the black walnut. Yeah.
Yeah. Pecan ice cream.
That could be really good. If you like the way these drinks look, and if you make any of these at home, please please share them to the Castle's Instagram and to the Castle's Facebook. We would love to see them, and we will absolutely repost them. And of course, as always, please tip your bartender. You can support me directly on Venmo at Stephen-Rudin. Thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you next week, Thursday at 7:30.